Good morning, everyone. It's Kristen at Leftovercakechat. Happy Sunday morning. Let's just start out with some pink champagne this morning. Cheers to a lovely Sunday morning. Everyone knows I love mini, anything and small. It's like these mini pink splits of pink champagne and cake pops. I just love pink and I love many things. So it's a good day. And it's a good day to talk about Montana. Three summers ago, I spent an entire summer, sorry, that was my Boston coming out, in a place called White Sulphur Springs, Montana, which is about 2.5 hours outside of Bozeman. It was very interesting. It was a summer of corporate events and not wedding planning, a little hiatus for me from wedding planning, but it was really an interesting experience. And so on weekends, I would visit wedding locations all around Montana because there was nothing else to do and there was no events on the weekend. So I found some amazing places, beautiful places. And in this time of social distancing and much smaller weddings that we're going to see for the rest of 2020 and probably somewhat of 2021, we are in spirit bringing you small Airbnb wedding locations, which we actually started to do in January before this all happened because we saw a need for more intimate weddings. Who knew what was coming? Holy moly, we were ahead of the game. So today, Montana, there are so many great places. And you know, Montana has Yellowstone National Park, Glacier National Park. Bozeman is such a great little quaint city. I do miss some sweet little stores and restaurants that I frequented. So we're going to talk about Stevensville and the Stoned Tower. Absolutely gorgeous. 5 bedrooms, 10 beds, 4 baths. I am reading from my notes. And this place has this gorgeous gate and arch that is made out of stone. This man built this entire property by himself. Well, I'm sure he had help, but it was his creation and he did a lot of the work. So it is absolutely just stunning. There is a staircase in this home that is like live edge wood, absolutely to die for pictures. So anyone getting married at this location is going to have the most gorgeous pictures. And also on the property has this cascading rock waterfall, which is just amazing. So that is in Stevensville. It's about 3 hours to Glacier National Park. So again, this is going to be, Montana's going to be for our outdoors client and someone that wants to go hiking and biking and kind of be, you know, possibly in the middle of nowhere, enjoying their wedding with a very intimate group of friends and family. So then we're going to go on to Big Sky, which is this property called Two Pines. And it is gorgeous scenery. Again, all of these locations are going to have mountains in the background, beautiful big blue skies. You're probably going to want to visit them in the summer, unless you're into skiing and snowshoeing and cold, which, as you know, I am not. This is a giant log cabin, beautiful fireplace, floor to ceiling in this property. It is 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. It is 1 hour from Yellowstone. Here you can actually tent on property and have, you know, obviously a larger group if you want to. We are telling people about properties that allow events, and actually, you know, we're giving you how many people those houses would actually fit. But of course, if you have other people joining you, we can help you find other locations nearby for guests to stay. So we're just giving you places that we think make beautiful pictures, because at the end of the day, that's what you take with you. the photographs and the video and the memories. Lastly, and if I didn't say this, Two Pines and Big Sky is 1 hour from Yellowstone. Then we're going to go on to Bigfork, Montana. This place is super cool. This must have an artist in their family, or perhaps they did it themselves. I don't know the story behind this, but there is a backdrop in the main area of the house that is this painted wall, this scenery that we'll post later on our blog to share with you, that is absolutely gorgeous and would look so cool in photographs. So this is, you could actually do an indoor ceremony, or you could just move inside and do photos indoors. So this place also has a super cool bar inside, which has a popcorn machine, a foosball table, a giant chess game, fun stuff for your bridal party to do, or the two of you to do while you're actually staying there. It is 45 minutes to Glacier National Park and Bigfork Bay. And downtown Bigfork is just around the corner. Again, sweet little intimate locations in Montana. This one has 4 beds, 3 baths. So those are our 3 locations for Montana this Sunday. I'm going to take a little drink of pink champagne here because I have cake pop stuck in my throat. Sorry about that. You know me, just being real. So what is going on in the wedding world? Holy moly. Still madness, right? So we at Swivel Group Events and the Bridal Retreat started a wedding group, COVID-19 wedding help, for anyone that has been stranded or has had to postpone and cancel their wedding plans, which so many have. So it's on Facebook. It's a free group. You're welcome to join us, and we're answering any questions and trying to help as many people as we can pivot through this madness. So virtual weddings are a real thing. I talked to you last week about states that are actually doing wedding licenses online and legally allowing virtual vows to take place via Zoom. So the world is changed. I don't know if these things will stay with us. I don't know if these are just put in place temporarily or if they will actually stay with you, but virtual weddings are a real thing now. So if you are trying to plan a virtual wedding, we've got some tips that we've shared, my top 13 that I've shared, and there's so many more that we can help you with if you are planning to pivot and do a virtual wedding. You are, of course, making history, probably saving a lot of money, but it probably wasn't your first plan. We always have a plan B as wedding planners. And then we also are, just like I said earlier, seeing, smaller, more intimate weddings. I know for myself, I have a little bed and breakfast on my property that we are going to start doing just 2-person, maybe 4-person weddings on the water here, because a lot of people are just really wanting to keep their families safe and their friends safe, and they're going to just come and do little tiny intimate getaways. And maybe you can't even get away that long right now because of everything going on. So I have an Airbnb. We do planning moons. So if the two of you are stuck and you're not sure what you want to do going forward, maybe you're going to hold off till 2021, 2022. You still need help planning. We have a very intimate spot here, private guest suite where you can come and do one-on-one planning with me as well. And we are still holding out to hold our bridal retreat in person in August in Nashville. 3 nights, 4 days, 5 amazing coaches. I'm hoping that we'll actually be able to go through with it. We're going to make the call in a few weeks because we obviously want to keep ourselves and everyone safe. So Swivel Group Events is doing virtual planning. We've always done virtual planning because we are destination wedding and event planners. So that's nothing new to us. You can set up time with us via Zoom, FaceTime, Skype, any way that is convenient for you, and pretty much any time of day. We have planners in different time zones for that very reason. So let us know if we can help. I will tell you that part of our bridal retreat is yoga and meditation. It's a big part of our retreat and a big part of our wellness plan. And right now, if you are super stressed out, I highly suggest, finding some quiet space and doing some yoga and meditation. There's a lot of free stuff online right now. offering free yoga, free meditation for helping people just kind of find their balance and deal with stress right now. It's a super stressful situation, and just try to make the best of it. Use the tools that you can. We encourage people using yoga and meditation throughout their wedding planning process. Again, it's a big part of the bridal retreat for that very reason. So I don't know if I have any questions, because I was going to use a new system this morning called StreamYard. My friend Lucy Bennett and I did it on a podcast earlier this week, and it worked great because she was running it and I chickened out. So I can't see any comments and I can't see any questions right now, but if you have any, when I get off of here, I will answer them for you, either private message them or in this post. So Montana, beautiful. You will see, I saw everything when I was in Montana, from black bears to elk to deer to fox. I mean, it's just amazing. If you are into nature and wild animals, probably a place that you're going to want to get married. Very pretty. I do suggest it though in the summer. However, I will warn you, 2 things: fires in Montana in the summer. I had to evacuate, I think, 3 times for fires where I was in White Sulphur Springs that summer. And I will also tell you that Montana is the only state, I believe, left that requires a blood test before they will issue a marriage license. So just little tidbits of things to keep in mind when you are planning in Montana. Okay, everyone, back to my pink champagne. I hope you all have a good week. And if you need us, reach out to Swivel Group Events. Reach out through the bridal retreat. And remember, there is a free wedding planning help group for COVID-19 replanning on Facebook. And stay tuned, because in a couple of weeks, we were going to announce it this week, but we're holding off because we've got some big things surrounding it happening. We are going to be doing a contest on Pinterest to win a planning moon with me here in Florida. And we're going to be giving them away July through December. So we're going to give away 6 planning moons for you to come and plan with me one-on-one July through December. So stay tuned for more details on that. There is a very cool contest happening coming up that we'll announce shortly. Okay, everyone, happy Sunday. Take care. Bye.